Imagine this happened while your soon-to-be mother-in-law watch you cook for the first time in her kitchen. Omo, it's not going to be funny. Hey lovers, another day to cook with this stay-at-home mom of 3 living in Lagos. Today we are going to be making the most delicious soup I have ever prepared in a long time. Whenever I want to prepare this particular soup, this is my go-to recipe, or rather my go-to There are different methods of cooking this particular soup, but this is my favorite of them. If you are going to use this method, you need to bear in mind 2 things. First, your oil needs to be very much. Secondly, you have to be very generous with your egusi, which is your melon, so that you don't eat your soup just once and it's finished, because it's a no water method. Like, you don't really need enough water. All you need is your meat stock and a very little water. Yes, very little. If you have been following the video, you see that I started off by pouring my oil into my pot, then allowed it to cook for a little while, added my onion and added a sprinkle of salt to allowed it to simmer, and added my egusi. I prepared my egusi by adding a little bit of water and stirring it together. It wasn't too thick, it wasn't too light. I began serving the egusi into the oil. I covered it and allowed it to do the magic. Yes, that is where the magic comes. You have to leave it. Don't stir or turn it almost immediately, because if you do that, the egusi is going to scatter. After some time, when it seems the egusi is burning, you cannot stir. After stirring, I added my onion and my pepper blend. Covered again and left it for a while before adding my maggi, and I stirred it very well. At this time, the oil was already floating at the top of the egusi, and this was the perfect time to add my meat stock and the water I used from rinsing the bowl of the egusi. Covered it and allowed it to cook. Then I introduced my pumpkin, which is my vegetable. Stirred it in, added my crayfish and also stirred, and finally I adjusted my salt. What's your best method? Thank you for watching. Bye.